Mombasa and Kakamega gubernatorial elections, which were to take place on August 9th, were postponed once again. Iebc Chair Wafula Chebukati yesterday postponed the elections for Mombasa and Kakamega indefinitely, citing frustrations and intimidation of his officials. The postponement did not go well with Mombasa gubernatorial aspirant Abdulswamad Nassir, who said he will be heading to court to compel the electoral body Iebc to conduct the governor's election on Tuesday as earlier announced.
And now what we are telling them, we know what their plans are. Our opponents have been busy chest thumping, that they insist people to be changed, people to be removed and everything else. Remove anyone that you want to remove, but we are going to court to ensure that the people of Mombasa are not going to be denied their right, constitutional right to have a representation as a person who is heading the county government of Mombasa. We are going and we are demanding that not only are we going to demand that for elections to be held on Tuesday as stipulated, but then even thereafter, we're demanding an answer as to why the elections were cancelled in the first place and why they were trying to do this again.
Abdulswamad, in his own words, said there is no compelling reason for Chebukati to postpone the election.
Now, what has happened, what is being witnessed in Kenya is a total, it's not even an illegality, but it is a total violation of the constitution of this country. First of all, the constitution is very clear. Article 180 says that the county governor shall be elected on the second Tuesday of August after every 5 years. Then the laws of this country, the election laws, are equally very clear. Article 55B, section 55B, there are only three ways that an election can be postponed. One, in the event that there's a serious breach of security, that those elections cannot be held. Two, in the event that there's a natural calamity, and in this instance it's an act of God, that means if there's an issue of floods or anything of that nature. Three, that there's a breach in how the elections are conducted.
Abdulswamad dismissed claims of a by-election in Mombasa, saying the postponement of the gubernatorial election in Mombasa and Kakamega counties cannot be referred to a by-election, terming the situation as an act of delaying Mombasa development agenda.
First of all, the initial postponement was purposely orchestrated for no other reason, so that we have a low voter turnout in areas that are Azimio's stronghold. Now they go ahead. I don't know what act they're using, but the so-called chairperson who insists these are grounds for that person to be removed from office. They go ahead and they now call this election a by-election. A by-election in law is in an instance where a sitting person of that office has been impeached, a person who is in that particular office has died, has resigned. In that instance, then yes, there's going to be a by-election. These are not a by-election. These are part of the general election. This is the worst chair of a commission that this country has ever seen. The worst. And let me tell you now what the repercussions are going to be for the people of Mombasa and Kakamega as well. We're now expecting development in this county to be delayed because of an individual choice.
On August 8th, hours before election day, Iebc Chair Wafula Chebukati postponed the gubernatorial ballot for Mombasa and Kakamega counties, saying they had the wrong names, photos and detail of the candidates. Other regions that experienced the mix-up were Kacheliba and Pokot South constituencies. Kind Stefano, Ebro TV.